What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Pika Labs. It's a generative AI software that can create video and images, sort of like Midjourney and some of the other platforms out there. But what struck me as really interesting with Pika is that the quality of it and the video aspect of it, right? Because with Midjourney, it was always just images, and I always wanted to see videos come out of that. But let's take a look at Pika together. It's web browser based, so just go to the website, pika.art, and log in. It's free to use. Right now, you do have to sign up to be invited to get access to 1.0, but I was just given access today, so I'm excited to show you guys some of the stuff in here that I've created, although not too impressive. I was kind of just messing around in here and typed in a few prompts. Pretty bad results on the first few of these because I didn't tell it to make it cinematic and beautiful and all that. This one's pretty cool, but I actually took an image, and it says right here, image input. I took a image that was created through Midjourney of a prompt that I entered, and then I inputted that image, and then just basically said cinematic, realistic, and I think I did this wrong. I think you have to put AR and some hashtag thing to make this work, but it ended up being 16:9 anyway, so I'm not exactly sure what happened there. The cool thing about Pika is that you can add 4 seconds, but what was really cool is you can edit. So if you click on edit, this thing pops up down here, and then you can modify region. I don't know. Let's say I don't know. Let's say volcano. I don't know if this is gonna work though. How do you spell volcano? Is it just no e? Volcano. Cinematic maybe, or let's say volcano erupting. Cinematic. Because everything's got to be cinematic. Click that little star thing and we'll see it start processing soon. I'm not going to go through like the tutorial aspect of this, of like how to use this or anything, because there's a couple of videos I followed, which I'm going to link in the description below. You guys can follow those tutorials. They go into it pretty in depth and will do a way better job than I ever could. And I'm just going to go over some highlights that I thought was useful for me as a filmmaker and artist. And then I'll just talk a little bit about my overall thoughts of, where this is going. So the cool thing about this stuff was like that there was more functionality. Like you can modify the region, you can edit, do some more editing. And there are some workflows that I've seen out there where you can make this video even longer by sort of, exporting the last frame and then putting that in here, and then going from that image, you continue the video, right? So you can create a longer form video than the limited 3 second or 7 seconds, I guess, because you could add 4 seconds onto this. Some of my initial testing of like inputting a video, honestly, they all really didn't work out too well. Like here on this one, I actually tried the modify region tool and nothing showed up. I said castle. I wanted a castle to appear right here, and it literally just didn't work. And this is actually a video that I inputted from my short film that I'm working on, and it kind of just, I don't know what it did. It put like this blur or light glow thing on the guy, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And it really didn't make this look any better or do anything to it, really. This one was also a still frame from an Unreal Engine project of mine that I was working on. And it did add some motion onto this creature, which was kind of cool that it did that based off of a still image. And I mean, okay, the finger kind of like glitches out a little bit, but it's pretty good, Not really usable though in terms of like a final piece. Like I would never try to use this in an actual movie or anything, just because of all the little glitches that are happening here still. But where I see this tool, see, okay, this thing, it didn't work. Well, it kind of added a volcano right here, I guess. Is that what it did? Let's see. I mean, it kind of made this thing a little bit more, that's a little bit different as well. It kind of removed some of that city. Yeah, it really didn't do much. You know, it tried to put a volcano, but that definitely does not look like a volcano. Yeah, so like you guys can see from this example that I just did, it's gonna take some work to really get this to like work for what you want. If what your vision is like very specific, this is kind of a, yeah, it's more headache than anything really. But I could see this definitely being utilized already for like preliminary concept art. Like if you want to show your concept artist like, hey, this is like what I'm trying to go for, just now do your own art based off this idea. Yeah, that's super useful. If you're just using this as like a pitch kind of thing, that's definitely useful as well. You know, you can probably create some nice visuals and use it in your pitches. But for final like use in film and stuff like that, it's not really there yet. I mean, it could be there in the future. I don't know how soon. Um, so there's definitely potential in that to be used for visual effects. Like some of the demos I've seen, which I'm gonna link in my description here, it showed like them using it for like a visual effects play and whatnot, kind of like adding things in the background, but more so as like a temporary placeholder, right? Like a temp VFX. I think that is very useful for Pika. You can use that as temp VFX. But for your final VFX, you're not going to use something from here. You know, you're going to have the VFX artist do the actual VFX. Like I would never use this for the actual VFX unless it was just like a pre-visualization, right? Where it doesn't have to be perfect and you don't have a specificity of what that effect really looks like. You can definitely use this. So there you have it. Pretty cool, pretty interesting, but not really practical to be used right now, beyond some concept kind of stuff. But definitely keeping an eye on this to see where this is going to evolve to. If you guys want to give it a try, it's free. Just go to pika.art and sign up. And, you know, leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think of this. If you've already used it, maybe you've had better results than I have. But tell me like how long it took you to get those results, you know? Because like I'm sure I can get it there, but I don't want to be sitting here typing prompts all day, you know, especially if it's just going to be used for like a concept art kind of thing. I would much rather go into Unreal and actually just build out exactly what I want and use the actual assets. Like that for me is like more fun than here typing stuff, trying to like hoping that the prompt is going to create something that I want. And when it doesn't, it just creates more frustration. That's my 2 cents on it. Thank you for watching the video. Peace.